إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. My dear brothers and sisters, it was reported that a person said, لو كان لك ملك كسرى لو كان لك ملك كسرى لكسرة خبز أغنتك عنه أو كفتك. If you have the kingdom of khusro or any king, piece of bread will suffice you from that. Meaning, too much is not that much, especially for the human being. But you're supposed to live with the hadith that the Prophet ﷺ said, من بات آمنا في سربه معافا في جسده عنده قوت يومه فكأنما حيزت له الدنيا بحذافيرها. If you sleep and you have enough food for one day, you're a king. But unfortunately, think of it. If you have the wealth of a king, all you need, food to fill your stomach, clothes to put on your back, and a place to sleep. What's after that? You die, and what's left? For your inheritance. Now, هب أنك ذبحت خروفا شويته ووضعت أمامك اللحم الوفير، كم ستأكل؟ تمتلئ المعدة، وما بعد ذلك ما له قيمة. هذه الدنيا. الله سبحانه وتعالى ينعم ونحن نمسك، ويزيدنا نعم ونحن نزداد إمساكا وبخلا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us, and He told us, وَأَحْسِنْ كَمَا أَحْسَنَ اللَّهُ إِلَيْكَ. Be good like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala treating you good. He gives you and you hold back, and He gives you more and you get even worse. Hardly you find people giving, hardly you find people supporting, hardly you find people grateful, even saying Alhamdulillah. الغالب مش بس بيساعدش ولا بيقدمش ولا بيهتم، بل حتى لا يشكر نعم الله، بل حتى يدعي الفقر. Some of us even claim they are poor and in need and extend their hands, and they're not. A righteous person long time ago, شيخ في قديم الزمان، يقول: كنا نذهب إلى الدكان لنشتري أو لنشرب كأسا من شاي، نشرب كأس الشاي، فكنا نقول لصاحب الدكان: أعطيني كاسة شاي، فيعطينا كاسة شاي، نقول: أعطيني سكر، فيقول: لا، اذهبوا إلى جاري فاشتروه من هناك. فنقول: لماذا نشتريه منك؟ فيقول: لا، أنا استفتحت بكاسة الشاي، وخلي جاري يستفتح بالسكر. هذا الحب، هاي القناعة. Brothers and sisters, a sheikh reported a long time ago said that me and my friends, when we used to go or feel like we want to have a cup of tea, used to go to this shop and order the cup of tea. So he gives us the cup of tea. And then we say, give us some sugar. And he says, no, go to my neighbor and buy the sugar from there. And they say, why? You have it. He says, I just sold you some. This is my first sale in the morning. And my neighbor did not sell anything yet. So go break or make a break for him with a sale. This is what we call contentment. This is what we call people living and they are satisfied. They have no envy, no jealousy, no hatred. They have appreciation. Nowadays, when someone opens a shop next to another person في هاي الأيام عندما يفتح إنسان دكان قريب منك أو محل من نفس البضاعة كأنه أجرم، ويبدأ المنافسة والمشاكل والاختلافات والكذب والزور، وكل واحد بيسعى لتدمير الآخر للأسف. Nowadays, when we find people opening a store next to you, or maybe opening something like the same thing you sell, problems start, competition starts, lies starts, fighting starts, claims starts. Why? Because we're not appreciative to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because we are ill from the inside, because we don't really love one another. We don't. We know the hadith لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. You're not a true brother until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. لكن الحقيقة لا نحب لأحد شيئا إلا من رحم الله إلا من رحم ربي. The reality is we say the hadith and we know the hadith, but we don't love one another and we don't love goodness for one another, with the exception of few. So brothers and sisters, remember, whatever you have, it's not going to go with you. You're going to die. And what you need to focus on your hereafter. So give. Be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. During this crisis, too many in need, too many people in need, your masajid in need, all the support that we used to give is not there anymore. Don't make your heart die. Revive it with charity. Show the ni'am of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Say alhamdulillah. Don't lie and say you don't have it, or you're in need, or business is not good. ما في داعي للكذب، ما في داعي للنفاق، ما في داعي تقول والله ما في، والله البزنس سيء، والله أنا محتاج، وأنت ليس كذلك. احمد الله سبحانه وتعالى واشكر الله سبحانه وتعالى، تزدد خيرا وتزدد قناعة وتزدد طاعة لله سبحانه وتعالى وتكسب الدنيا والآخرة. Be grateful, say alhamdulillah, you will gain good and you will have good and you would live good in this life and the hereafter. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.